Hey guys, I'm DeShawn Hollywood. If you didn't already know, your favorite bad bitch. And today, it's really lit because it's been a very long time since we've done any makeup on my channel. So I thought in the beginning of November, why not bring back these fall beautiful looks? And today, I'm gonna do something a bit different. This is gonna be a video of me doing a full face using all eyeshadow. So if you wanna find out how the ending result turns out, then keep watching. Alrighty guys, excuse my backdrop, but first we're just gonna moisturize the face, put the foundation in all the key areas that we want it, and then start to blend it out with the Givenchy Beauty Blender. We don't want our skin to be blotchy at all, so yes, make sure you get every single area. Next, we are going to conceal the face. So down the center of the nose, underneath the eyes, on the forehead, chin, and other highlighted areas. So Cupid's bow underneath the cheek. Once we have all of those areas concealed, it's time to take that same beauty blender, opposite directions, and just start blending it out. You will notice that my concealer is probably 2 to 3 shades lighter than my actual complexion. That is done on purpose because I do like a highlighted look just to really make my features pop. I tried to make that pop more dramatic, but I mean, it was an epic fail. Once that blended, we are gonna move on to the eyes, using the same concealer as a base, blending it out with the concealer brush so that the pigments can really stick. Once we have the base nicely and blended, it's time to go in to the palette and start working that first transition color into the crease. On camera, it looks like that it's not very pigmented, but it actually is, and it shows up a lot better. Second color we are going to dive into is the brown in the palette, just to really deepen out the crease so that my eyes can really open up. And then the last lid color is going to be this yellow glow, and I'm really just going to start packing it onto the lid. What we do to one side, of course, we're going to do to the other. Once that's nice and blended, it's time for lashes. Blink! Now we're going to set our concealer by adding powder in all of the concealed areas. Using the Pat McGrath Mothership 2 palette, we are going to start to sculpt out the face, really just making sure that we create the dimension in our face. Pushing it into our hairline, of course. Underneath the jaw. These are all areas that you're gonna wanna contour your face or even bronze your face, ladies and gentlemen. And I even like to put it underneath my bottom lip just to really give me a pouty look. Can't forget to contour the nose. That is everyone's favorite part, or I know it's mine at least. And once we have that perfected, I am using another color from the Pat McGrath palette to add on some blush. It looks like a bit of a highlighter, but once I really blend it out, you will see that it works perfectly as a blush. Now I'm going to use the Laura Mercier Glow Setting Powder in Deep, and I'm going to put it in highlighted areas of my face, and then I'm just going to use whatever is left on the brush and dust it all over my face. Then I'm using the Laura Poof and just pressing it into my face, making everything look as natural as possible. And I always like to make my eyes look bigger, so I'm going in with the Kat Von D lip liner, and I am using that in my waterline. Yes, it's safe, don't worry. And now I'm moving on to lips, and I'm using a brown lip liner. Of course, I'm overdrawing just to make my lips look bigger and fuller. Once I'm done with that, I am going to use the new Rihanna Fenty lip, shaking it to make sure that it does not bleed, and I'm going to put that all over my lip just to complement the lip liner. Now that I'm done with lips, I'm going to finish the eye, and I'm going to use the purple pink color in the Natasha Denona palette just to really make the eye work stand out more, and also so you can understand why I chose the lip color that I did. Bronzy, goldy, pink look. I have top lashes, but I want to make the bottom lashes stand out, so we're using the Bad Gal Bang mascara to really get those lashes going. And we're using the KKW and Mario palette to now add our highlighting color. Not natural, but blinding highlighter. And I'm just going to put it in all of my highlighting areas. So down the center of the nose, the high points of the cheek, underneath the brow bone, on the chin, etc. Using my fingers and another brush, I am just going to blend out the highlighter so that it looks very, very natural. I don't want it to look like I have texture, so that's why we always go in and do a second blending. this is the final look, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoy. Hey guys, so that's all that I have for you today. This is the final look that we've come up with. A full face using majority eyeshadows, we'll say, because I did have to use a couple of other products that, you know, just doesn't make sense to use eyeshadows. But as far as blush, contour, bronzer, eyes, even eyebrows, filled them in with a brown shadow. Yes, sorry, I feel like a lash is coming up here. Anyway, yes, this is the complete look. I need you to like, subscribe, share, and hit that notifications button so you can know every time I upload a video. And until next time, stay beat.